Today we are back here today, Forsyth Superspeedway here for the Cup Series race here. So funny enough, this was actually the race I was originally planning on coming back with for the Cup Series when I decided to go and conclude all these seasons here from the 7th season. However, I decided to redo that Talladega race and get myself a little bit behind on that, but it's all right. So we're just going to end all these 7th seasons here. And here today, Forsyth Superspeedway, this Superspeedway racetrack has been around since the first season of the BMR, and here back in the BMR days, of course, this is the CRL now as we're ending off the 7th season from the BMR anyway. But anyway, back here in today's race here, let's go see your stories here for today's race. So starting off here, so you got Eli Johnson in 3 car. He won last race at Talladega, and that was his first career win Cup Series. And it's crazy to think Eli's been in a lot of seasons, but was really never lucky to win a race on the channel. I think back then with a lot of the YouTube people that came in, it's like a lot harder for some of the drivers who I figure win a lot to not really win much. And Eli Johnson was one of those unfortunate drivers that wasn't really able to win much in the field here. And anyway, we'll see how he does here and on this season here today. And Jake Hoover in the 18, he actually won the race here earlier back in this season. Won that race back in February 2021, the day after Michael McDowell won the Daytona 500. That just shows how long ago the season was supposed to be finished. But yeah, that was Jake's actually first Super Speedway win, I believe, in the Cup Series as well. So yeah, another pretty good note about Jake there for winning that Forsyth race here earlier in the season. And finally, your pole sitter, Caleb Campbell, he actually won the night race here back in 2020. Funny enough, I was thinking about actually making a recreationist before taking the racetrack down. But yeah, he also had a big wreck back in 2020 as well in the first night race here. The race Andre Crockett won as well back in 2020. But yeah, Caleb Campbell, he knows how to get done here for Forsyth Superspeedway. Sorry, a little study there. But yeah, he's also has won here in Gen 4 and in the Xfinity level as well, of course. Along with Caleb Campbell, I figured, why not have some fun and do some silly season bombshell announcements here. Caleb Campbell's rides for season number 8 are right here on the screen. Well, 2 of them, I don't have the Gen 4 ride on the screen, but I already know which one that's going to be as well. So Caleb Campbell will move from the 448 to the 24 in the Cup Series, because the way I kind of did myself in the series was that mainly the driver I'm mostly rooted for. I was in for the field, so of course I was in Jimmy Johnson's car for basically till this season, based on the cars I use. And going into season 8 here, it'll be mostly all the 2021 cars, and really around this time is when I started to root for William Byron a lot. And I mean, I was always a William Byron fan whenever he joined NASCAR in the truck series with KB and then Xfinity. But yeah, of course, Jimmy Johnson was still right in front of him, though, for the end of his career. But yes, Caleb Campbell will move to the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And number 88 for Junior Motorsports, that will actually be a part-time car. Also going to be split between Carter Limlin, Jace Turner, and Jalen Bales. Not sure if I have the car run the full season or just not run some races. But yeah, there are going to be 4 drivers in that car, and Caleb Campbell will be one of the 4, and that number 88 for next season. Also, 2 other schemes I'll use. I'll use the Bass Pro one and one of the Hellman's cars I have for the 88. But anyway, with that news out of the way, we'll go let the field rolling off here. Let's continue starting grid here for Forsyth Superspeedway. So row 1 will be Caleb Campbell and Junior Ramos. Row number 2 is Vaughn Casarez and Jake Hoover. Row 3, Elizabeth Boutel. She's also another good plate racer in his field, and Richard Herman. Row 4, Madison C8. Surprisingly, only 1 plate win in her career. And Audrey Crockett, like I mentioned, she did win here back in season number 6 in that race. She actually has 2 wins here. Heck, she actually has won on every single plate track based on getting all the CCM team stats she got. Then Bob Smith and William Dunn, both the rookies in row number 5 here, and Bob Smith is the Rookie of the Year leader at the moment. He's coming down these final 5 races. Row number 6, Carter Limlin. He has a win here back in season 3, and Brett Campbell. He's a winner here back in season number 2. Then row number 7 is going to be Eli Johnson and Grant Hoover. Grant Hoover is a 2-time winner at this track in the Cup Series. And round of field is Duncan Boutel and Kellett Hoover. And I think Kellett's best finish here is second among the Hoovers here. 6 days race here. The race will be 9 laps long here. Day of Forsyth Superspeedway. Well, kind of technically tonight because it's a night race, but I keep saying today. But anyway, we'll see how this one goes here. It's just another plate race here. And 3rd plate race in a row on the channel, of course. When I decided to come back with this thing here of the race that were scheduled were all freaking plate races. But yeah, anyway, let's go get to the start of the final 5 races of the season here for the Cup Series. And let's see who will be standing at the end of this one. So coming to the green flag here, Caleb Campbell Jr. will see him also field falling by here, and Cale will be in the lead because that bottom lane is too dang strong here, and Vaughn Casarez is 4 right there in second. Actually, Casarez won at Daytona back in last season, so he also does have a plate race win here in his second series season. Caleb Campbell lead, Casarez making a move for lead on the outside here. Oh, and Johnson has an issue with tire down on the 3, takes a 95 with him. So from being the winner last race to being one of the first drivers to DNF here in today's race. Eli Johnson had a tire go out. Of course, going to turn one, and I don't know why. Of course, these cars want tires go out during night races a lot as well. But yeah, him and Richard Herman both got together. Herman, in his final season, finished at Talladega, got fifth, but yeah, it's not going to finish here, unfortunately. It's going to get dead last here. And Eli Johnson, after getting that one Talladega, I feel like he's going to have a shot getting around Kel Hoover in the points, but this will hurt him a little bit in the points here from even being able to really catch the 10 car and coming into the final 4 races after this one. Beatrice right here on line number 2. I'll restart on line number 3. I'll sorry if I do keep pausing a lot. My nose is one being annoying, of course, while I'm recording the race here. But anyway, go back green here. Cale Campbell still the race leader. Vaughn Kazar is second. Mattis is Elizabeth third and fourth. Boss are there too. Smith, the rookie of the year leader. And it was Cale Campbell going to keep himself in the lead here. Vaughn Kazar is going to push him on the outside of Mattis with help from Boss at the bottom. Duncan Patel is there as well as we're coming to lap number 4 here, nearly halfway through the race here. And Cale Campbell's held on to the lead here, just being very strong. Madison does have a run on that bottom lane. Bottom lane getting a run, but the outside's kind of work too. The bottom lane could stack up a little bit, and that could spell trouble for some drivers here trying to help work on the bottoms. Great here, make it through. Our back there is Cale Campbell leads his 4th lap in a row here tonight. And Vaughn Kazar makes a big move for the lead. Now they're through Ilo and back here. Cale's going to pick up Jake Hoover, championship rival there behind them. She's going to make a big move for the lead now. As Matt's going to take the lead here at the halfway points race. Oh, and great here. We got a big block from Vaughn Kazar there. Bob Smith, too, falling back a little bit. So feel falling by here. Mattis to the race lead here. Looking for her 3rd win on the season. It would be a great record for her career to extend here as we're coming to about 3 laps to go. Cale Campbell help for Andre Crockett back there. Jake Hoover right there as well. And the 9 has a big issue. Big hit for the number 9. And there's a big one on the front stretch. Probably one of the weirdest crashes I've ever had happen in a CRL race. Second, a diecast race in general in the last 7 years. With the tire issues and everything. So Andre Crockett had a tire go out. Of course, coming to 3 laps to go. And basically, in a great quote of I don't know if driver's head is, but it's basically, when a car gets rear-ended in the air, there's a certain term I don't think you two would like me saying. But I already know what the term is. I already spoiled it back on a group chat whenever this wreck happened when I made it. But Andre Crockett had a tire go out, and that 9 car just slowed up so fast that Carter Lumley had nowhere to go. Sent the 9 in the air, luckily not to the fence. However, Andre did kind of flip there and get hit by Brett Campbell. And everybody else just either got turned and it basically had nowhere to go except for Boss Smith. Somehow he braked in the back of the field. And as you see there, Andre Crockett got sent in the air, got rolled over. I probably got to wreck last a little longer, but I figured the video could stop there as well. 9 cars collected in this one, and thinking we're going to have a nice finish to the race with most of the field still finishing. Well, this is stop motion racing where, it's just going to be some dumb wreck happening near the end of the race, just like a regular NASCAR race. And let's see, Cale Hoover, Junior Ramos, Grant Hoover, William Donuts, Elizabeth Boutel, Andre Crockett, who had a spectacular crash, Duncan Boutel, Brett Campbell, and Carter Limlin all out of the race here to end it off. Here with only 5 drivers left in the field now. And luckily, too, every driver is okay, including Andre, because, man, that was a crazy crash when it happened, too, the 9 getting sent in the air like that. So we'll come to 2 laps to go here in the restart. So Madison is in the race lead. Someone mentioned that Madison is looking for a career high in wins on a season. She has never won multiple races in a season. She won Caleville and Bristol. Cale Campbell second, looking to actually break the win record for the most wins in a single season that is currently held by Jake Hoover with 6 back in season number 5. Jake Hoover there in third. He's looking for his 5th win on season as he has his 2nd most wins right now. Vaughn Kazar looking for a 2nd win, and Bob Smith, he's the only driver looking for his 1st career win. And he has a shot here. 2 laps to go. Madison has Cale Campbell lead him off here. And Jake really pushing the bottom lane will probably be a lot better with 3 cars. And heck, Madison Yates, all she has to do is really block hard here. And hopefully she doesn't get turned. And come to the white flag here and to win this one here. 1 lap to go. Here come to the white flag. Madison's like I mentioned, only 1 plate race win. Back in season 3 at Daytona. She's been close here a couple times recently, but coming through turns 3 and 4 now, she just holds off the field here last 2 corners. Cale Campbell will make 1 more charge here at the end, but Madison looks like she'll hang on, and she'll get her 5th win in the series here and her 3rd win on the season. I don't know why the burnout sent with her at the end. Sorry, I was starting to stutter at the end too while talking about Madison Yates there. But so she is the race winner here today, and we'll go later to her burnouts here as I'm going to get the background music set up for the end here. Why are my songs not playing? Is where I keep my background song for everything. But as Madison Yates, her 5th career win in the CRL. Funny enough, this is actually the first time she's won since the back. All right, so your race results here. So Madison Yates is your race winner here today. Cale Campbell 2nd here. They both basically dominated the race here. Madison was close here back in season 6 here in this race, in the 2nd race. She had to pull and dominate that race, but Cale Campbell got the win late in the end. I think she was close to winning season 5 as well, the 100th race for the Cup Series. Vaughn Kaiser third. Good day for him being quiet here. Bob Smith at fourth. Definitely going to have a commanding lead in a rookie year title. Go for the rookie year championship. Jake Hoover fifth here. Everybody else, most caught in the big one. Eli and Richard Herman on the end as well in this one. And that's all I can really say about the results here. We'll go ahead and go straight to the points here. And as we're going down the last 4 races here, the championship battle is probably already almost decided here, but still, anything can happen here. I'm sorry. I keep having issues in recording. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, anything can happen here. And let's see what your points look like right now. So here are your standings here. After 22 races on the season, Cale Campbell and Jake Hoover are still top 2, and I think Jake will be eliminated after Chicagoland if he doesn't get a big gain on Caleb in the points here. Hey, he could be eliminated next race as well. Who knows? But yeah, they're the main 2 over championship. Madison Yates up to 3rd in the points, and I believe her career best was 5th back in season number 1, probably 6th or 7th. She was up there in that first season. Grant were down to 4th in the points. Angel Crockett in 5th. So Grant, Angel, I want to say Duncan. Then I think Kelly Hoover, Amber Sherman, all 5 of the drivers are officially in their final seasons, by the way. Elizabeth Patel, 6 in the points. Carter Lemon, Vaughn Kaiser, Duncan Patel, and Brett Campbell around your top 10. Junior Ramos, Kelly Hoover, Eli Johnson, Boss Smith, Herman, and Donuts are the bottom of the points here as well. And yeah, that'll do it for the video here. Let's go end it off here today from Forsyth Superspeedway. So that will do it here for Forsyth Superspeedway. Thank you all so much for watching. It's important channel like always. I think the channel has been growing a little bit lately. I know a couple new subs in as well, and probably gonna have some more friends to hopefully subscribe to possibly in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching once again. Next race will actually be at 2081. So I said this race is gonna be a debut race for the next season. I said, hey, why not go and bring it in now? We'll have some fun with it for a new street course here on the season. Back to the Texas Roadhouse Grand Prix race weekend. I can't wait to make that race once again. It's going to be a little different too from the road configuration as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Congratulations, Madison Yates on winning the race here. And this is Cale Campbell signing out. And I'll see y'all next time.